Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest IV Tutorials. I am GZ, and in this video we're going to go over the new journey of awakening that is going to be for the moving statue. So I actually wanted to get this done last week. I actually did finish it on the first weekend, but unfortunately I did not have enough time to actually make a video for it. So I'm actually doing it this week. So yes, so if you go over here to your notices section, you're going to see let's see, right over here, information about this particular journey of awakening. So pretty much from July 12th we have the new journey of awakening featuring the moving statue. So like previous journeys, this is geared toward the special classes, especially the recent journeys. So this is going to be recommended for special classes level 60 and up. So pretty much with this, also like the other journeys of awakening, this is available for a 48-hour period from Fridays at 3 p.m. until Sundays until 2:59 p.m. So for this journey of awakening, there will be monsters that will drop soul pearl boxes related to the Dragon Quest III ReWALK event. So besides that, this journey of awakening will be unique from previous ones in the following way. So equipping specific weapons will give you increased damage in battle. Then also equipping specific souls will increase the basic stats of souls. So then also with rare monsters that appear in the battle after you have defeated monsters that you initially fought will drop special items when defeated. So having your parties also with your party members as well. Having your party members with soul cost of 450 and under will increase the rate at which you encounter rare monsters that appear after defeating monsters you initially fought. So pretty much this is very similar to the Bloodstained Demon Sword from the previous Journey of Awakening. So also there are also going to be rare monster quests that you can complete in order to have the moving statue appear more frequently. So that's definitely going to be very useful. So pretty much here, this is going to be your simple explanation of how to proceed with this. This is pretty much just the way any of the Journeys of Awakening goes. So pretty much you want to start the quest, but don't complete the quest so that you can battle the necessary enemies to get the treasure pearl fragments that you need. So with what you want to do next is that you want to defeat the enemies on the field and collect soul pearl fragments. Then 3 in the exchange, the treasure soul pearl fragments collected. You will use those in order to get treasure soul pearls. So you need 8,000 in total in order to get the 4 that you have in the treasure or in the exchange. Then after that, when you have collected all 5 treasure soul pearls and have a S grade soul of the moving statue, you will be able to create the S star grade soul. Then here, something special. Here, having your party members with the soul cost of 450 and under will increase the rate at which you encounter rare monsters that appear after defeating monsters you initially fought. So that's it's going to be a very useful, very good way of getting treasure soul pearl fragments at a faster rate. So it's definitely quite helpful. Then here, pretty much with this Journey of Awakening, monsters will not appear on the field if you use the Hoimi Slime or Hagare Metal Satchels. Pretty much you're going to get monster equivalents to the levels of those particular satchels. Then also, if you have a support character from Luida's Tavern selected, they will not appear in the field for battle, so you're doing this alone. So before earlier I mentioned about weapons that you will or that will give you particular bonuses for this particular Journey of Awakening. So they're going to be the following weapons. So in this case you're going to have the King's Sword, Kandata's Tomahawk, Lamia's Staff, the Staff of Enlightenment, the Gaia Blade, the Sword of Kusanagi, the Scroll of Enlightenment, and the Alehan Sword. Then also, like I mentioned, there are going to be souls as well that are going to actually increase the skills of, or the actual basic stats of those souls, with the exclusion of HP and also the MP. But in this case, you're going to have the Illusionist, Matango, Kanata, the Kanata Bandits, the Merman, Lamia, Lionhead, and the Evil Mage, as well as the Swordoid, Bottomos, Dark Lord Bottomos, Hero of Aliahan, the Hydra, Zoma, and Great Lord of Darkness, Soma. So pretty much the increased uh, stats effect will only be for souls that are S or S star grade. So pretty much like the previous Journey of Awakening, you're going to actually have monsters that appear on the field that are going to come out at specific times. So for example, in the daytime, you're going to have specific monsters, and at night, you're going to have specific monsters. In terms of daytime, in this case, it's going to be morning, afternoon, evening. You'll have specific monsters that are going to include Slime, Mini Demon, the Great Crow, the Shadow, the Unicorn Bunny, the Mummy Man, the Scorpion Bee, the Garuda, the Grizzly Bear, and the Moving Statue, and also Matango. Then, in terms of your night enemies, you're going to have the Slime Best, the Mad Hand, the Boom Boulder, Frost Gizmo, Chimera, Ghoul, the Great Demon, Hell Knight, Gamagon Lord, Sky Dragon, Hell Scissors, and then also the Moving Statue, as well as the Swordoid. Then, in terms of enemies that are going to appear for both daytime and nighttime, before we usually had the Metal Tsunami, so the snail slime. But in this case, we're going to have two different metals type enemies. We're going to have the metal slime, and we're going to have the Hagure metal that will be appearing on the field. Then besides that, in terms of the enemies that are going to come into battle, once you have defeated the characters or the enemies that you have initially fought, you're going to have Yamato no Orochi, you're going to have Kandata, you're going to have the boss troll, Dancing Jewels, Baramos Zombie, Baramos Rose, King, and King Hydra. So those particular monsters will actually come in, and they will actually get you quite a bit of fragments. So definitely you want to be prepared for this battle. So pretty much with the many different types of monsters and attributes they are weak to, it may be hard to coming up with like the perfect team. So in particular, especially for this particular Journey of Awakening, so pretty much I want to go over a team that's pretty much worked for me. So here, most of the monsters are going to have weaknesses to Kato, Io, and Jibaria. That's going to be most of them. So I decided to go with two characters using Io-based weapons, one character with a Hato weapon, and one character with a Jibaria weapon. So pretty much over right here, I'm going to have a dragon equipped with the Flail of Destruction. So this actually does work out quite well. So this will be Io-based. So this does some pretty good damage, especially with the one ability that actually does damage to all the enemies. It also has a chance to weaken them, so that's actually going to be quite good. So this actually did work out quite a bit for me. Then over here with this particular character, this character is going to be equipped with Lamia's Whip, so going to be again EO based. So this is going to be important for Flames of the Phoenix, so that does EO damage to the enemy, and then also buffs up the following characters. So that's actually going to really help out in terms of taking out the enemies here. Then over here, this is going to actually be, I believe this is going to be a Guardian, going to be equipped with the Golden Claymore. So this is actually quite good, especially if I'm going to have metal enemies that will be appearing, and then also regular enemies because of the chances of me getting charms on the enemies. Even when I do Golden Crush, when I attack, I actually do have a chance of getting charms on the enemies. That's actually going to really help out, since a lot of the enemies here are going to have a lot of HP. So definitely this is a weapon that that has worked for me. And then over here, this is going to be a second dragon equipped with the Killer Machine Type 2 Destroyer Claw. So this is going to be a Hyato based weapon. So this actually has worked out for me quite a bit. So in terms of Hyato weapons, pretty much the Fang of Baramos, or Fang of the Demon Dragon, and then also the most recent weapon, the Dark Robes of Black Flames. Those would actually be more effective for this particular Journey of Awakening, but since I do not have them, I'm actually going to be stuck with using this particular weapon. But this is actually does work out well for me. But yeah, so this is going to be the team that I use. So real quick, I actually just want to show what they're like in action. So here we're going to actually have a Hell Knight. So this is going to be, could be a bit rough, but we'll see what happens here. Let's go into battle. Okay, so just 2 enemies here, so that's actually not so bad. Let's see, Frozen Punishment. Okay, I get Frozen Punishment level 3. So that's actually quite good. Let's do some pretty good damage there. So here, Impulse of Destruction. And here, Golden Claymore. So, but took out the Mad Hand, so that's good. So all that's left is going to be the Hell Knight, though guarded. But here again, Frozen Punishment Program, but just level 1. But the Hell Knight, I believe, has quite a bit of HP, going to be close to, I believe, close to about 30,000, but they're down. Okay. So here, in this case, 17 points. So the Hell Knight was worth 15 points, and then the Mad Hand was worth 2 points. So that's going to be the battle. What battles will be like there. So pretty much here, with this, this is going to be like when you're creating any other star grade soul. You want to actually have certain conditions. So you need to clear the main story quest 10, chapter 10, have an S grade soul, the moving statue soul, and have 5 moving statue treasure soul pearls. So real quickly, I'm not sure if I've ever gone over the moving statue soul. So I want to actually go over the original soul. So going to go right here. I know that it is Mara based, so going to go click on Mara, and right over here. So this is going to be the original moving statue soul. So it is a red soul. So with red souls, usually your main stats are going to be max HP, strength, and then also durability. Not durability, but your agility and also your dexterity. So here 122 for your max HP, 90 for your strength. That's not so bad. In terms of the dexterity and agility, both at 64, but 72 for durability is not so bad, but it could have been higher. But here with the abilities, you're going to have plus 7% to weapon and physical technique skill damage, plus 7% to meta weapon and physical technique damage, plus 7% boggy resistance, and then also plus 7% resistance to being turned to stone. So that's going to be that there. So pretty much I have already gone up to the S star grade soul. So I had already collected gotten all 5 of the treasure soul pearls. So 4 from the exchange and 1 for completing the quest. So this is going to be the star grade moving statue. So here you're going to see some stat boosts. So here max HP 150, your strength 106, durability 100, so that's pretty good. And then here your dexterity and agility only gone up 6 points to 70, so that's actually it's still a boost, but it could have been more. But it's the main stats here. Pretty much, you want to look for strength, and then your max HP, and then again, durability is pretty good here as well. Then here, in terms of the actual abilities, so the weapons and philistinic skill damage still at 7%. In terms of the meta weapon and philistinic skill damage, that's gone up to 10% from 7%. Then after that, we're also going to have a new ability added, which is plus 3% spell resistance. The boggy resistance is still the same at 7%. Stone has gone up from 7% to 20%, so that's actually quite good. And then also another ability here is going to be you recover 15 HP at the start of your turn, so that's actually going to be pretty good um, for whoever you actually have this equipped on. So I already have this on locked in on my characters. So with that said, that's going to be this journey of awakening. I probably want to apologize for not having going into big detail about the actual enemies here, but pretty much with the enemies, there are just so many. This video would actually take a lot longer, but I will have some information about the enemies in the video description down below, so please look at that. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.